Will, fairway finds. This is where we discuss the best stories and finds from around the world of golf. We're going to jump right into it this week. Will, Nelly Korda, 5 in a row, wins the Chevron, took the leap into Poppy. It's not Poppy.
Not
It's
Poppy.
not Poppy. It's not Poppy's pond.
It's a pond, lake. It's not Poppy Pond, but it's remnants.
She jumped into the water.
It's remnants of the Donna Shore Classic that was always out in California. So we got to get some context to that. But yes,
you know what? I miss Poppy's Pond and I miss Palm Springs, but
I do. Yes,
I don't. Look, Chevron, thank you. Increase women's purse, etc. But send that damn thing back across. It doesn't need to be at Carlton Woods. Great golf course, great people, but they made Poppy's Pond a pool with chlorine water in it and made it 2.5 feet so people could jump and stand up. No, I'm just... Anyway, so Nelly's got number 5. Scottie's done some things, Will. Scottie,
I can't swim. That's still something I'll drown in. So, yes.
Well, okay. And now I'm terrified for you. Okay, Scottie Scheffler. Well, last week it was a green jacket. This week he now is in the possession of a tartan jacket. And I dare say that Scottie probably doesn't give a damn as much about the tartan jacket as he does the green one.
First, let's go back to Nelly, right? Congratulations at what Nelly's doing for women's golf.
Congratulations.
She is
Nelly's
doing
a world beater.
She is doing so much. She's on uncharted territory, right? I think golf as a whole is dropping the ball. Why wasn't it plastered all over anything golf and sports in general? That this young lady has won 5 in a row, and being that one of them is a major. How can we amplify, Doug? How can we amplify what Nelly is doing for women's golf right now? What can golf as a whole do to amplify?
Well, the first thing is paralleling the two companies together that are the biggest sponsors for the two athletes. TaylorMade.com actually has a graphic. World #1 champions. It's got Nelly Korda and Scottie Scheffler swinging the new drivers. It's a beautiful, beautiful situation. But both athletes, to my recollection, Will, are sponsored by Nike.
They're dropping the ball on this.
Where we used to be. Go to Nike.com. Now, again, this is Nike.com, not Nike Golf. But Nike.com is advertising Family Days. Fly with the Jordan fam. And there's a bunch of actors wearing some tie-dyed open stuff. Some dude's got a Cuban link chain on. And, I love that he's wearing a Cuban link chain because Ben Baller did not do this chain. But I feel like Nike has missed the marketing ball with this opportunity. But let's check out Nike Golf, if I can spell. Because NikeGolf.com, on their homepage, there's a picture of Brooks Koepka. And NikeGolf.com is showing Brooks's pics as it relates to Brooks's attire currently. So, if you don't have all the ants marching in the right direction, shout out to Dave Matthews Band. People didn't know I was going to do that. Neither did I. We're not doing enough. I mean, look, Golf Channel does what they do, but they're Golf Channel. That's not being projected to everybody because guess what? Golf Channel's on a very expensive, high-end cable package where the average MFer ain't going to get to watch the golf news unless you got some cheese. So normal, regular-ass people got to depend on Instagram. And so maybe we all need to be posting about Scottie and Nelly.
So we don't know that at the Hilton Grand Vacation tournament in Orlando, she finished tied for 16th. Get this, Doug. I know we know, but it's just crazy to see.
We know.
LPGA Drive On Championship, she finished first. Following tournament, we have that was hosted by Sari Pak. First, Ford Championship first, T-Mobile Match Play first. Like, you should see this thing written down, Doug. It is really kind of wild. Tied for 16th. First. like she is saving so much ink on these pages, bro, when you print it out.
And then you parallel that with Scottie. I mean, look, you got Scottie. He won his 4th tournament in his last 5 events. So Scottie wins. What did he win? He won the Bay Hill Invitational, wins the Players the week after that, takes a week off, comes back, finishes second, wins the Masters, now wins the RBC Heritage. Who's more impressive, Will? Who's more impressive?
Nelly is more impressive.
I'd agree. I'd agree that what Nelly's doing right now is miles ahead of what Scottie's doing. But you know what? They're both getting equally the
they're not getting equally
the
recognition. They're not. They're not.
No, I'm talking about from Nike.com and Taylor.
Oh yeah, from Nike, they're being equal, just dropping the ball.
Dropping the bells. Yes, that's what I'm stating.
Yeah. They definitely didn't check that box.
Well,
properly.
But they need. I feel like, and we'll get into it, a little bit in our conversation with Mr. Ball coming up. But I feel like Nelly is Caitlin Clark-ish of her industry. Ish. I said ish. Caitlin Clark has the records. Nelly is chasing records. There's the difference, okay? But I feel like we're seeing Caitlin lift women's basketball more than we're seeing Nelly lift women's golf. And I wish that they were kind of in the same kind of narrative conversation. That's not happening.
I don't know if when you say lift, I think the question, Doug, is who doing the lifting, right? WNBA is doing their best to try to elevate, especially great players that are coming out of college and who are already in the WNBA. You can see them with brand partners. You can see they're trying their hardest to increase the revenue. But LPGA already have that player, right? They already have the dirty work is find a player that is good and great and do astronomical things on a golf course. They already have the player. So yes, can you compare the players? But I don't know if the players. I think you really have to compare the professions. Like,
that's fair.
If that makes any sense, I don't know if that makes any sense.
It does. It does. I still think Caitlin Clark should have took the money with Ice Cube.
100%.
To do the big three for like 1 or 2 seasons, and then take the millions that she would have made, and then added that to her.
Yeah, because what is she making? 328,000.
Call it 340.
340
for 4. Yeah, 340 for 4. And Scottie Scheffler's scoffing at that because Scottie's won $16 million already on the PGA Tour.